Hi, my name is Dr. Scott Hanlon. Welcome to my show today, Chicago Business for Community. I'm a family practitioner by trade. However, my passion in life is getting children involved in youth soccer, youth sports in the Chicagoland area. Today's discussion is with Tony Chirchirillo from Chirchirillo Manufacturing. And we're here today to discuss the importance of business, Chicago business, impact on the community. Tony, can you give an introduction about yourself?
Sure, Scott. As Scott mentioned, I'm the CEO and owner of Chirch Global Manufacturing. Our company roots are in metal stamping and tool and die, and essentially any type of metal fabrication. We recently formed what is called the Chirch Global Manufacturing Network. It's a collaborative business model. In fact, we won Manufacturer of the Year award for this in 2012. We're privately held, independently owned, small to medium sized manufacturers can combine their skills, if you will, to form an entire solution for a customer. So we have 12 companies in Illinois and 2 in Wisconsin. It's part of our Chirch Global Manufacturing Network group.
Thanks, Tony. So a couple things that we've discussed and worked on in the past has been some of the work that I've done with children in Chicago sports. In 2006, I founded the Chicago Kicks Community Soccer League as a non-for-profit volunteer league that offers children the opportunity to play multiple sports, primarily soccer, on the near south side of Chicago as a volunteer non-for-profit organization. Over the last 10 years, we've grown the organization to over 500 families, and we are focused on creating a better sense of community through sports and creating healthy families and children in this area. In 2014, I was a co-founder of the Chicago Kicks International Youth Soccer Tournament, whose focus is to bring competition, camaraderie, and cultural exchange to the children of the world and of Chicago with a tournament that takes place in the heart of the city of Chicago. Tony and I have worked together on several aspects of the tournament and the community organization over the last several years, and that's the part of our discussion today.
Sure.
So our first topic to discuss, discussing Chicago business for community is what is an impact that a company can have, a private company can have on the community aspect, be it a tournament, be it a community organization?
Sure. Well, I think the first area where we were of help in the early days in the startup of this is bringing our network, if you will, to the table. So for example, when Kicks Cup first started out, we needed to get the word out. I mean, it's this incredibly great concept. And to me, by the way, it was a total win-win. I mean, it hit all the elements of success. A positive activity for youth. Here in the city of Chicago, where we've got a need for some positive activities that can help the kids. And also the topic of soccer, which is incredibly large, huge around the world. And in the U.S., we're lagging, so it just made all the sense in the world. But early on, we thought it was important to get that message out. Your great vision needed to be told. So through the Harvard connection that I have, we were able to get you to come as a speaker, and we paired you with Lori Healy, who is the former head of the Olympic bid committee for
Correct.
Chicago. And we broadened the topic out to the business of sports, of which now we can give you a local example here in Chicago of what we're doing in the community. And I thought it was an incredible way to introduce you through our network and the concept, and we got immediate traction, which would have probably taken longer had we not taken that route.
I agree, Tony. As a grassroots organization, we did not have, we are building, but originally did not have great resources of simple things, a boardroom to meet at, strategy discussion, marketing discussion, introductions to other corporate partners and things of that nature. So can you delve into that a little bit about the importance of community, the community's need for these type of resources?
Sure. Well, the first thing I would say is that when businesses get involved with ventures like this, I think one of the key early on checkpoints is, are they on board with the mission? So once you've accomplished that, you're essentially entering into a partnership with business. So I viewed it as not just something I was going to put my name to, but took it as a fiduciary responsibility to help you and to help this mission, if you will, be successful. And when you look at it through that prism, basically you're opening up all the resources that you may bring to the table, and you want to apply that for the benefit of the mission. So in this case, I can give a couple specific examples. We needed to get teams from around the world to make sure this was a global tournament. I was on the Milan committee for the Sister Cities of Chicago. Paula Waters, who is the chairman of that committee, became instrumental putting together first of all, in helping us find a team from Italy to attend, putting together the night of your opening ceremony, a reception for the coaches and the families and the children from Italy to mingle.
And the Council General.
Consul General from Italy. He spent 45 minutes. We visited with the children from Italy at the Consul General's office, and he explained the importance of global connections for kids as they're growing up, because we live in this global world now. So, I mean, it's just an example of how you can use your network, if you will, to help the mission be accomplished. The other one that you mentioned, how do you start? Where's your facility? Well, I have contacts through the Carlton Club. I'm a member, and we have access to a boardroom there, so we can immediately bring in sponsors and prospective countries that would provide us with teams in a very professional environment, and present ourselves in a professional way.
I agree. It was a huge help for us during our first year of advancing the process, and many things have blossomed from that. Our relationship with Chicago Sister City has grown dramatically. We are now looking to get teams out of Amman, Jordan, teams out of Mexico City, teams out of Bogota, Colombia, teams out of China, based on these relationships. So I thank you for your efforts on that. My other thought is that there's such a huge impact on not just a tournament of this nature, but also the children of the city of Chicago. And one example comes to mind specifically when a tournament of this nature, or our community league for that matter, continues to develop, there's a need for employment, particularly teen employment. I think about the process of referees. My son Max, who's 12 years old, just got his Illinois State referee license to be a linesman, and he can have a salary of even $25 per game an hour, which is a massive salary for a teen to have. And when a tournament and our community league has over 1,000 games going on during the entire spring, summer, and fall, that's a lot of employment for teen youth. And I think that the collateral that a company like yours brings to our community group and to this tournament goes far beyond helping just the kids involved in the tournament itself.
Sure. You're touching on a topic that we should go further with, and that's the economic impact to the city of Chicago. Maybe you can talk about your history and where this was done in Sweden, I believe, the Gothia.
Sure.
And how that evolved and what it could be here for the city of Chicago and the local community.
Sure. As a youth, I was blessed to play in the Gothia Cup in Gothenburg, Sweden in 1982 and 1986. The Gothia Cup is kind of the granddaddy of these youth soccer organization tournaments, and it draws over 30,000 players and 20,000 parents to the city the size of a mid-sized city in Gothenburg in Sweden. And my feeling is that after watching the Chicago Olympic bid develop, I felt that Chicago was a global destination, and there is absolutely no doubt that a group of travelers from around the U.S., from around the world, and even from around the city and suburbs would have a wonderful time here in downtown Chicago with basically what is a kids and family convention. It's focused around soccer. There's games going on, but it is a reason to come to the city and have a good time.
Yeah, I would encourage anybody who's listening to this video to go on the website for Kicks Cup and look at the video that we took of the children at both the opening ceremony at the Pritzker Pavilion, and certainly the closing ceremony you had at 31st Street Beach was just outstanding.
And people can go to our website at www.kickscup.com, KICSCUP.com. So I think this was a fruitful conversation. I look forward to working with you on future endeavors, particularly with the community group and with the international tournament. And I think good things are coming.
You have our full support, Scott.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you.